How are you? You alright?
We're very good, thank you. Teşekkür ederim. That's a skill, isn't it?
İngiltere. Whoa!
Oh, look, we come in the kitchen. Look at this.
Evet. Kalkan oğlum.
Oh, a real Trabzon old town life here. Don't drive with the side door open. We're Chris and Marianne, and we've been traveling full time for the past 3 years. We did it! We're currently attempting to drive Trudy, our home on wheels, all the way around the world. Oh, good morning.
It's hot!
I've literally just got the van ready to go into town and the sweat is dripping off me. It's about 80% humidity and forecast 31 today. It's very warm. Anyway, today we thought we would go in and have a little look around Trabzon because I've heard there's some really nice food. So we're just driving down and we've just seen a hospital, so we thought we'd pop in and just see whether they do the PCR tests here, because we'll need one when we go to Georgia. So that's great. We had a nice chat to the security guard in there who said yeah, they do the PCR tests here and apparently the results are in 8 hours, which is really quick.
It lasts 3 days, so as long as we get it done by Sunday or Monday, because we're going to go into Georgia on Tuesday, because we have an interview on Monday with Becky Briers. She does lovely podcasts, if you like podcasts, for the BBC. So if you find a Devlet Histani hospital, they're the government state hospitals and they appear to be doing PCR tests, so that's where I would start.
Okay, so now we just got to find parking. We've arrived in Trabzon. Okay, so let's see. Is this the entrance or the exit? Oh, we're going in. Directed us next to that one. Okay, we've parked up and we've arrived in Trabzon. Are you ready to go and have a little look around?
I'm excited to go and have a look around because Trabzon is a fabulous city. We've been here before, but it's fabulous.
There's a huge new mosque being built. They were building this when we were here last year. That's going to be amazing. Look at the size of that. So we were here last year and we had a really good day walking around Trabzon, but last year we didn't really try the local food. So we thought that this morning we'd have a good look around the town and try some local food and just take you around Trabzon for the day. So we've literally just jumped out of Trudy and straight away we've come into a little market. Günaydın. Fish market. Got a bit of boxing on the telly. Good job. Who's winning? Turkey.
How are you? You alright?
We're very good, thank you. Teşekkür ederim. Chai?
Some breakfast. But çok sağ.
Görüşürüz. Görüşürüz. They're all watching the boxing Olympics. I think Turkey's boxing. They're all getting a little bit excited there. This is it. We've come into the sort of old town of Trabzon. One of the things I love is walking around looking at all the different food shops. Does this remind you of the car park in Istanbul?
It really does. In the first lockdown, we actually grew tomato plants and cucumber plants and chili plants in the border.
Because we spent 95 days in a car park in Istanbul and we kind of did this in the car park.
Oh look, there's the first tomatoes.
Oh yeah, the local bread shop. All that lovely bread in the window.
And this is the local bread that we've seen before.
Oh, it just looks, oh. And this is the, you may have seen in the last restaurant we came here and had pide. This is a very good pide shop here. But I just love all these little shops selling the bread. The back streets here are really nice. Let's look at the character of all these little streets. We're coming into the sort of DIY section of the town now. Got lovely baskets.
Merhaba. Bal or süt.
Cheese. Oh, for panere. Ah, for cheese. Ah, nice.
Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? If I could, I would. We've already had words off camera. This would be one of the traditional storage pots for the cheese. Look at the work, the craftsmanship on this. I love these hardware shops because we're in the region of tea. They've got these big bags that they would use to carry on their back to put the tea in.
We were just walking along and seeing this man making brooms. That's a skill, isn't it?
It really is a skill.
And they're made of straw.
We need a little one for Trudy.
So we're thinking we might get a little one.
This one 15? 15. Tamam. Çok sağ ol. This is perfect
For Trudy.
for Trudy.
So in true Turkish style, the gentleman has offered us a chai, a beautiful cup of tea and a seat. Teşekkür ederim.
How literally awesome is that?
Ah.
Teşekkürler.
Burada böyle.
Evet. Wow, look
Oh,
at
they
that.
trim them. Beautiful.
Oh, super. Bringing back these natural skills and coming away from plastic is something that Chris and I work really hard to work towards. Having reusable bags and just
And this is
replacing.
perfect. Look at that compared to a dustpan and
When
brush.
things break that were plastic, we replace them with something that is natural, supporting the local economy. And the skills, don't lose skills.
Wow, look, all of these. He's been a busy man.
These are
Oh,
all
yeah.
different grasses that have been collected.
Amazing.
You can see within, there's all different types.
Oh, look.
Oh, okay, tamam. And
Oh,
these
this
are
is like the
Malzeme.
natural.
Malzeme.
Oh, that's so nice. He's actually giving Marianne a little present.
Çok sağ ol.
Oh, you got the pretty ones.
Look how beautiful Mother Nature is creating these fibres that he uses to make such a natural product. It's just beautiful. And in true Turkish hospitality, I can't leave without taking it. He bundled them and I begged him no, but çok teşekkürler.
So the little shop doesn't actually have a name, but it's I think that's the address, number 7E. And it's just in the back streets here. The mosque, the big mosque is sort of over in that direction and the main road's here. And we just wandered down the back streets and found this shop. Teşekkürler. Görüşürüz.
Görüşmek üzere.
Another pleasant meeting Savaş, having a cup of tea. We were saying, weren't we, that actually travel for us, meeting the people, is sometimes even better than going to places. Oh, çok sağ ol, çok sağ ol. Oh, they want us to stop and have a cup of tea. Çok sağ ol, çok sağ ol.
Hoş geldin.
Oh, hoş bulduk.
Hoş bulduk.
Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Turkish, my name is Turkish Temel.
Oh, Temel.
Nasılsın?
Temel.
Miriam İsa.
İsa. Deutschland.
İngiltere.
İngiltere.
England! Whoa! So we haven't even got 2 steps away from Savaş. And iki tane teşekkürler. Çok sağ ol. We haven't even got 2 steps away from Savaş's shop, and we've been brought in to the tea shop.
So we've had so much fun. They wouldn't let us pay for the tea. Teşekkür ederim.
You can't go more than 10 foot and you get dragged in for the tea. Isn't that just fantastic? These kind of interactions are really what make our travel awesome. We were saying that, weren't we? That's the best part.
Absolutely. And so many of you say how you love how we engage with the local people.
We have so much fun with them. In fact, we've been learning with Rosetta Stone. Trying to commit to a formal class or lesson just doesn't work for us because we're on the road traveling so much.
And we never know where we're going to be.
We never know.
But with Rosetta Stone's bite-sized classes, you can learn on the go on either your mobile phone, tablet, or on your laptop.
And with the True Accent software, it doesn't just tell you what to say, but how to say it.
Çocuklar yazı yazıyor.
Çocuklar yazı yazıyor.
If you want to try Rosetta Stone for your next adventure, we recommend that you try the Lifetime Unlimited package. By clicking the link below, you'll get the special price of £179 compared to the normal price of $349. That's saving you nearly 50%.
Woohoo! And if there's any doubt that we're back on the Black Sea coast, Fındık, which is nuts, hazelnuts in fact, and this whole region is famous for it. In the last time we came up here we said it, but I'm going to say it again, 80% of the world hazelnut production in the world comes from Turkey, and 70% of hazelnut production in the world comes from the Black Sea region. That's a huge statistic.
So we were told in Trabzon that we have to come here for lunch. This is the famous pilau restaurant that they have here.
In fact, we came here last year and we missed the service, so I'm excited to come this time.
So we're in the Tarihi Kalkolonglu Pilavi restaurant here in Trabzon. It's a family-run business. They've actually been making food here for generations. In fact, since 1856. They serve very, very traditional food. In fact, they only serve 3 dishes. Why change something if it's been so successful? And the tables, they all have notes left by people that have stayed, which is wonderful. This is the place to come and eat if you come to Trabzon. Oh, this is where the magic happens. Look at all that rice. Rice, pilau. Oh. Oh, look, we come in the kitchen. Look at this.
Evet. Kalkan oğlum.
Oh, it's so much. And the beans. Look at that.
Oldu.
Çok güzel. Teşekkür ederim.
Afiyet olsun.
So much food cooking. And the beans.
Beans.
Oh. So then they got this drink here. It's a compote. Oh, it's cold, which is always lovely. Oh, it's very sweety, fruity.
Compote. Is it apricot or peach? I think it's apricot.
I think it's peach.
I think it's apricot.
We're not sure what's in it, but it tastes good.
I won! It's apricot. We actually found out today that this is #1 TripAdvisor restaurant in Trabzon, and we were looking through the comment and we were laughing because there are only 3 dishes here, and somebody put, but there was only rice, beans and meat. But that is actually what makes this place special. The history behind the story, and that the soldiers came here and they were fed rice, beans and meat.
In 1856.
So don't come here for burger or something that isn't traditional to here, this restaurant, because you won't find it.
Exactly, look, so we got the traditional pilau rice, we got some pickles, we got the meat here, which I believe is mutton, and then we got some haricot beans. This is truly traditional old school Turkish. Oh, so the rice is nice and moist. Cooked, I think, probably in stock. The rice is enriched with butter.
Yeah, it's
and
really
that's what
buttery.
makes it really, really... Oh, there's so much butter, it's
Really
delicious.
buttery.
You get that real nutty flavour. And then the meat. Just tender, rich, soft meat. And the beans are all mine because Marianne doesn't like beans,
Don't
which
like
makes me happy. So we got some haricot beans here. Let's have a look. Delicious, soft, rich beans in like a tomatoey, very well seasoned sauce. I'm a happy man. And then we got nice juice, oily juice to soak with the bread.
ash. And sütlü is milky.
Milky, ash means meal.
Milk.
Ah.
Ah,
And
ash.
sütlü ash.
Oh, thank you very much.
Çok sağ ol.
So we got the equivalent of Turkish rice pudding here, and we've had this before. It's delicious rice, creamy, sugary, topped with nuts, and for me, I love it. That's what I call naughty but nice. So the lunch there was absolutely delicious. Any restaurant that's been going since 1853 must be good. 1856?
56.
What's 3 years? It's an amazing restaurant, and if you come to Trabzon, I would definitely go and check it out. Ariane spotted her favourite olives.
I love them. These are my favourite one. They're grilled, slightly citrusy. Oh.
So we just bought some olives, but I love all these little back streets, all of the shops here, and real Trabzon old town life here. Check out this old truck coming down.
Oh, it's lovely. Smelling all the different fresh produce is really nice.
But for me, these are the real streets. You know, these little character streets. Look at this. Let's go and have a look down here. And I love it, just walking through all the streets and then you come across the old building. Shopping around the old town, we always say if you come to a city, check out the old town, because you always really feel like you know, the heart of a city by getting lost in all the side streets. Past the teapot shop. Merhaba.
Hello.
Nasılsın?
Shukran, alhamdulillah.
Coming down here, we got all the metalware, all the kitchen stuff and the teapots. There's so many different side streets with different things. Again, I love how they group things together here in Turkey. You get all the kitchen stuff together. Okay, we're back to a very hot Trudy and a very busy car park. All right. Oh, that was a bit tight, wasn't it, my sweetness?
Fortunately, I'm a professional driver.
Oh, it was a fantastic walk around Trabzon today.
It's a great city.
Don't drive with the side door open. That's the first. Oh my god.
I'm now driving round a roundabout because I'm not sure where I'm going.
What the hell?
Where am I going? Akçabat. I'm going to Akçabat.
Yes, Akçabat. Oh my lord, what happened there?
I don't know.
Okay, we jumped. That's the first time I've ever driven off with the side door open. And it's looking a little bit grey now. We haven't seen clouds like this in Turkey for months. This region of Turkey is known for having rain and being cooler in the summer, although it's immensely humid. So there's actually a storm starting. There's a bride having a picture taken in the car park here. They tend to take pictures in front of the reeds there. They're still having the pictures taken, but the heavens are about to open.
It's a really strong electrical storm brewing.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider clicking the subscribe button below to come on this amazing adventure with us. And we will see you next time.